This is it, everybody. The endgame movie of the Jurassic franchise, Jurassic World Dominion, 2022. I think this would be appropriate to go out with a bang in this My Thoughts video.
Well, this is awkward. What I said in that video didn't age well. But to be fair, I tend to take rumors with a grain of salt, and well, it's happening again. Hey folks, this is Joanne speaking here, and welcome to a video where I just share my thoughts and opinions. First off, sorry if my voice sounds a little bit funny right now. I am dealing with allergies as I'm recording this, so my nose is a little bit stopped up. I recently got done recording myself talking about the original Walking with Dinosaurs series for my next Paleo Reviews video, but then suddenly the trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth came out, so I pretty much stopped everything and watched it. I've been quiet about Rebirth for a long while because I want to wait until the trailer for it is out, and well, now that it's out, I'm ready to talk about it. So, I originally was under the impression that Dominion would be the final movie, as you guys saw from that clip I brought up, but nope. Apparently not, and Universal wants to keep the party going. Honestly, I'm very neutral, and I still am after I watched the trailer. There are some interesting things, but at the same time, I am a bit concerned. Now, there's no point of me doing a live reaction video of myself watching this trailer because 1, I already saw it before this recording, and 2, I don't want to risk this video getting copyrighted. Sure, I could have added fancy filters to the footage, but I still don't want to take that risk for this video. What I'm going to do is pick out a list of 5 different things I've seen in the trailer that caught my attention, and I'll be talking about them one by one. Afterwards, I'll explain some of my closing thoughts and closing concerns as well. If you guys want to see reviews on the Jurassic World Rebirth trailer that are more in-depth, feel free to look them up somewhere on YouTube. Obviously, this video will be dated as more information on this movie becomes available. Alrighty, let's get to it. I like how this movie is going to be introducing a brand new T-Rex individual. The Lost World, Jurassic Park 3, and Camp Cretaceous did something like that before, so this is a good thing because the original T-Rex, or Rexy, needs a break from the spotlight after being featured in all the 3 previous Jurassic World movies. One of the plot points of this movie involves collecting DNA from specific species that roam on an abandoned island. In fact, this reminds me of a really old Jurassic Park computer game I used to play as a kid. The game in question? Jurassic Park 3 Danger Zone. The reason is because it has a minigame where you're supposed to shoot darts at a specific dinosaur in order to collect dinosaur DNA. I think it's just a massive coincidence since Danger Zone was a JP game for children anyways. But whether Danger Zone was intended as a reference / Easter egg or not, that was intriguing. With every new Jurassic movie, there's always brand new species of dinosaurs. It looks like we will be getting a new sauropod called Titanosaurus, which, by the way, do these guys look familiar to you? Also, can we take a moment to look at these long tails? I definitely want to see these sauropods use them in action. I have yet to see a sauropod defend itself in a Jurassic movie, so there might be a chance. Another plot point of Jurassic World Rebirth involves dinosaurs living on an isolated island, which has an abandoned research facility. And apparently these guys were left there by InGen because they were deemed too dangerous to be brought to the original Jurassic Park. Considering the event where InGen cloned a Spinosaurus on Sorna and did some other crazy experiments in secret, it does make some sense because, what else did they do in secret besides what was shown before in the older movies? I am curious on how these dinosaurs will be handled in this movie, though. Okay, it is time to address the elephant in the room. Seriously, what is that? What is that thing? He looks like a fusion of the Rancor from Star Wars Episode 6 and a xenomorph. I went into this trailer completely blind, so seeing this thing completely caught me off guard. Did InGen actually create this thing? What is going on here? I don't know how to feel about this huge creature, honestly. Looking at this guy, it gave me vibes of the movie 65 and the crazy concepts of the cancelled The Lost World Jurassic Park animated series. This isn't the first time we've seen crazy stuff in the Jurassic media in general, like hybrids, mutants, all that jazz. But this feels different, movie-wise. Alright, join the editor speaking here. I realized I forgot to mention something while I was editing that part of the video. So first off, for those of you who are familiar with Jurassic Park Project Evolution, you're probably familiar with the creature called the Grebnadu, a deadly hybrid of a sea snake and other aquatic creatures. Another vibe I've gotten from this mutant from the upcoming movie is this snake creature. Why? If there's one thing they have in common, they have appearances that felt out of place and strikingly different. To be fair, they do serve a purpose of being messed up looking creatures. But man, if I saw this mutant from Jurassic World Rebirth without any context, much like the Grebnadu, I would have thought it would be a kaiju creature that would fight Godzilla or something like that. Cause man, this thing is more messed up looking than the Indominus Rex, Indoraptor, and Scorpius Rex combined. Yes, those 3 hybrid dinosaurs I mentioned are not natural either, but they still have the shape of a dinosaur. Okay, back to the video. He also doesn't even look or resemble a dinosaur. Golly, no wonder it was left on this island. Much like when Scorpius Rex was left alive and frozen after it was deemed a failure. And as for anything else I want to add before I close things off, if there's one big pet peeve I have in terms of movies/movie franchises, it's when something ends on a perfect/fitting note and makes it seem like the story is complete and there won't be anything else happening. But then they pull off the "ha, just kidding" with an unnecessary sequel. Although I did enjoy Puss in Boots' Last Wish though, so that was stellar. But back to the point. When stuff like that happens, then a movie franchise can really overstay its welcome. People can get the impression that you're only doing another sequel just to milk money out of it like a cow. Yes, Jurassic Park is one of the most beloved franchises ever, but mercy freaking me, folks. I remember seeing the midnight screening of Toy Story 3 many years ago with my parents, and I thought it ended the story perfectly, but then when a 4th movie came out, I got thrown off and really annoyed because the perfect ending that happened in the 3rd movie was ruined for me. To add insult to injury, there's a 5th one in the works. That's pretty much how I felt when it was announced that there's a new Jurassic World movie. I see what they were trying to go for, but at the same time, I'm starting to feel like in terms of movies, Jurassic World is starting to overstay its welcome at this point for me. To conclude, I am willing to give this movie a shot, but at the same time, I will be proceeding with caution and keeping my expectations low. From the looks of it, it seems like Jurassic World Rebirth is trying to go back to the original roots of Jurassic Park, but with a more crazy sci-fi twist to it. That's all I gotta say for now. I am definitely gonna be doing a paleo review video of this movie once it comes out at the beginning of July. I'll see y'all later.